So welcome back. Let's jump ahead in time and take a look at the 1971 Matchbox Collector's Catalog. These were distributed in Brazil by Raleigh Toys. And in 1971, Lesney introduced a short-lived series of non-metal rechargeable electric cars called Matchbox Scorpions to compete with similar products from Hot Wheels and Corgi. They also had a very large selection of super fast tracks. They were either kits or accessories that you could buy, and they were really fun to play with. And here is a quick look at the 1971 1 to 75 series lineup. In my previous videos, you have checked out 28 of these models. We're going to check another 7 models on this video. And as you can see, pretty much they remain the same from the 1969 versions. They had some color or sticker variations. We're going to take a look at 2 of my favorites on this lineup, which were the MG 1100 and the Rolls-Royce convertible. So let's take a look at this final selection. First up, we have the Dodge Crane truck. These little miniatures were manufactured between 1968 and 1972. This is the 1970 version, and the components were actually shipped to Raleigh Toys in Brazil for painting and assembly. That's probably the reason why I have so many of these Matchboxes. And here we have the MG 1100. These little miniatures were manufactured between 1966 and 1970. This is the 1969 version with the pre-superfast wheels. And it was a really cool model. It was one of the first ones to have an open window, and it had this little dog poking out its head from the back seat. And in the buses category, we start with the Greyhound Coach. These were manufactured between 1966 and 1971. This is the 1969 version, and it's based on the Rio GMC PD-4501 Scenicruiser, which was a bus manufactured directly for Greyhound lines. And the real bus had 4 pairs of side windows. The miniature had only 3, so it could fit in the box. And this was an icon of the American way of life in the 60s and the 70s. And the next bus is the Mercedes Coach. These were manufactured from 66 until 1969. This is the 1969 version, and this little model did not go into super fast mode. So you could play with it by taking out the top, and you could take a look at the inside. And these buses were very close to the HO scale train models, so you could use that in a set as well. Up, we have the Royce Silver Shadow Coupe. These were manufactured from 1969 to 1972. This is the 1970 version with the super fast wheels, and they were actually painted and assembled in Brazil by Raleigh Toys. These cars were really fun to play with. As you can see, I really gave it a hard time because they had play value by opening the trunk and a detailed interior. The Ford Heavy Wreck truck. These were manufactured from 1968 until 1972, and this is the 1970 version with the super fast wheels, and it had this cool SO sticker on the side which represented the Standard Oil brand in the 1970s. And last but not least, we have another favorite. This is the Volkswagen Camper, or the Dormobile. These were introduced in the series in 1969 and remained until 1974. And they actually got the number 23, substituting the trailer caravan, which we have seen in a previous video. They were very detailed, and you could open the roof and take a look at the very detailed inside. So thanks for sharing this 1969 flashback of my Matchbox collection. If you've enjoyed the videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you didn't like it, recommend it to your enemies. But anyways, thanks for watching.